Friends, today's topic is related to work and time. With the example of a company where two people are working, I will explain you how, suppose there are two people working, one person working, how many days it takes for completion of a task. Second person, he will of course take another type of time. If both of them together work, then the time will be different. So this type of calculation we will see. Today I will show you an example with a problem. We will solve it and then see. At the end I will give a simple explanation also how we arrive at the figure easily. Okay, we'll see that now. We learn about a subject, work and time. It's related to each other. This work and time is related. So this type of question comes in most of the competitive exams. So we will just take some example and then do a problem. We will solve a problem. We will just think about a company where there is a storeroom. From that store, some material to be shifted to another place. There are some boxes to be shifted from one place to the other. And in the store, there are two people working. Two workers are there. One name of one person is A and other person is B. A can take some of the boxes to one place in a day, and like that there are, for example, 100 boxes are there. They have to shift that one to another place. So A will shift maybe some 60 numbers and B can do 40. So like that, it may not be the same. That's why it depending on the size, the capacity of each other. So this type of question usually comes in the competitive type of exams where you may be given some options, some question, and we will take one example and then solve it. This is an example of the question usually comes. Suppose A can do a work in 20 days. That means there is a work, that work can be done by A alone. He can do that work. If he does alone, he takes 20 days to complete that work. If the other person B, he does the work, he takes 30 days to complete it. This is not equal, both are not equal. So the question is, if instead of A and B separately working, if they work together, how many days will it take for both of them to complete the work? So this is the question. So there are options given, similar options will be given in the question. So you will have to calculate immediately and then find out. So I will tell you the the starting and the complete how the complete job can be, this can be sorted out. I will explain you. First of all, what you have to do, we have to calculate the total. We will consider the total work. How much will be the total? We will have to give a figure for the total work. So we can consider any quantity as the total work. Maybe 100. We can take it as 50. You can assume any number. But best is always to, for calculation, easy calculation, best is to take a figure which can be easily divisible by both 20 as well as 30. So whatever the figure is given, better take it as divisible by both the numbers. So in that case, always better we take the LCM of these two numbers, that is 20 and 30. So we will consider the LCM of that figure as a total work. That is LCM of 20 and 30. LCM of 20 and 30 is 60. So the total work we consider as $60. That means 60 boxes are to be shifted. And what we do is the first step is to calculate A, how many boxes A can shift in a day. In 20 days, it takes A to complete the work in 20 days. So how many days A can take? A takes how many days the work can be completed is per day. How many boxes A can take it? Now the total work is 60. Number of days taken by A to complete the work is 20 days. So how many boxes A can do in one day? A in one day is equal to 60. That is the total work divided by how many days days he takes, that is 20. That means it is 3 boxes. 3 boxes per day. So A can shift 3 boxes in a day. Similarly, B can shift B per day, 1 day work. It is the total work divided by 30. That is the 30 days he requires to complete the work. So that means B can do in 1 day 60 by 30, that is 2 boxes he can do in a day. We have to calculate the number of days taken by A and B together. If both of them together work, A can do a work of 3 numbers in 1 day. B can do the same work 2 numbers per day. That means A and B together, if they work complete full day, then they can do 5 boxes. 5 work can be done by A and B together. So how many days it will take for both of them together to be calculated with this formula? That is, the number of days is equal to total work divided by 1 day work of both together. That is, total work is 60. 1 day work of both together is 3 plus 2. This is the number of days. This is equal to 60 by 5 is equal to 12 days. So this is the answer for the question. So in this option, we have to mark as 12 days. This is the correct answer. So I'll tell you a simple formula of this also. For that, I'll tell you a simple form to find out how to get this answer. From the first question itself, I'll display the question again. This question, instead of wasting the time like this, I have explained how to find out this, how we arrived at this figure, and now I will give a simple form how to get it. Is to get that number of days is equal to number of days taken by A A multiplied by number of days by B divided by number of days by A plus B days. That means number of days by A is 30 multiplied by number of days by, sorry, this is 30 is for B, 20 is for A, divided by 20 plus 30. This comes as 30 into 20 becomes 600, that divided by 50, that also comes as 12. So this is the answer for the, so this you get it first. And how we got that answer earlier, it's a, that procedure is explained earlier. Hope you understood this one. We will see about this work and time question, some similar questions in another episodes. Okay, thank you.